Long ago, in a peaceful kingdom, there lived a wise and kind king, known far and wide for his justice and compassion. He had instructed his ministers to keep him informed about every corner of the land, so that no poor person would ever be denied justice. One day, while one of the king's ministers was traveling along the seashore, he noticed an old man running back and forth near the water, shouting, "My treasure lies across the sea! My treasure lies across the sea!" The minister was puzzled. He thought, could this old man really be hiding a treasure? If I find out, I'll become the richest man in the kingdom. So, he ordered his guards to capture the old man, but kept it a secret from the king. Days passed, and the minister tried every way to make the old man reveal his secret, but the old man only repeated the same words, "My treasure lies across the sea." Frustrated, the minister began to believe the old man was insane. If he truly had a treasure, he thought, he wouldn't be living in rags by the sea. At last, the minister decided to confess everything to the king. The king, being a man of wisdom, said calmly, "Bring this old man to me. Give him clean clothes and food. Then let me speak to him myself." When the old man was brought before the king asked gently, "Old man, where is your treasure?" The old man smiled and repeated, "My treasure lies across the sea." The king ordered his minister, "Take him where he wishes to go. Perhaps there's truth in his words." The next morning, the minister and his men set out on a long journey with the old man. They rode for days, through forests, across, over mountains, until they finally reached a narrow rocky path near the sea. There, the old man ran ahead joyfully and entered a cave hidden among the rocks. From inside, he shouted, "Come, my friends! I've found my treasure." The men followed him into the cave, but what they saw left them speechless. There was no gold, no silver, no jewels, only old, dusty books stacked high in wooden chests. The minister's face fell. He muttered, "So this is the treasure?" Still, they loaded the books onto their horses and returned to the palace. When the king saw the worn-out books, he too was surprised. "Old man," he asked, "are these books truly your treasure?" The old man bowed his head and replied, "Yes, your majesty. These books were passed down from my ancestors. They contain the wisdom of generations. I will never sell them. Not for gold, not for silver, not even for your kingdom." The king was astonished. He offered half his kingdom in exchange, but the old man refused. Even when the king offered his entire throne, the old man said calmly, "Your majesty, even if you give me your whole kingdom, I will not part with my ancestors' knowledge." Hearing this, the king stood silent for a moment, then smiled with deep respect. He said softly, "Indeed, wisdom is the greatest treasure of all." From that day forward, the king became the old man's student and took pride in being taught by a man who owned no riches but possessed endless knowledge. And as time passed, people remembered this truth. A tree is known by its fruit, and a man is known by his deeds. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories.